Hey guys, Omni here. We are back in the new year for the New Year's special of Doctor Who. Flux was an interesting little adventure. It definitely had its ups and downs, but I'm definitely curious to see where they take things, especially after that, because the way, state of the universe at the end of it was very much kind of up in the air. I don't know if this is going to address much of it. It's called Eve of the Daleks, so I'm a little confused, because if you haven't seen Flux, the Daleks were wiped out. Yet again, I mean, it's not the... How many times does that happen? Honestly, I'm sure some maybe lingering survived. Maybe something to do with what happened at the end of the Flux is resolved or undone. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and find out. It looks interesting. And something I got wrong is apparently that after this, because I think I had said like in the previous reactions or whatever, that this was the final outing for Jodie Whittaker. But this is actually going to be, I think, like the first part of a few specials leading up to her exit. So I don't think she's actually going to be exiting until later this year or next year. I can't remember when the final special of hers is actually going to air, but she's getting a kind of a David Tennant-esque send-off this time around. So I'm curious to see how they build it out, what they do with it. So we'll just see how it goes. I at least want to see it to its conclusion, and then see how Russell T Davies handles the state of the show currently. It's definitely going to be an interesting transition, and I'm curious to see what they do. That said and down the way, I hope everybody had a safe and happy holiday. We're going to go ahead and get ready to dive into this. So if you want to see the full-length reaction, make sure to check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, gets you access as well. You just sync up your own footage with the time code, and you can see my reaction to the full special. It's just one of the ways you can help support us over here, help us work towards kind of expanding some of our coverage. With that being said, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing the videos, giving the videos engagement is more than enough. And I really appreciate you guys. So we're watching the extended encore version of this. So it's a little bit longer than the initial airing. So I just want to let you guys know that up front. That's the one we're watching. So let's go ahead and sync up, and here we go.
You know I have plans. You leave me high and dry on my own on New Year's Eve.
Does anybody know, since Chibnall has taken over, did they switch the frame rate that they filmed this? Because it's always felt off. I've never really kind of questioned it until lately. I was like always trying to figure out what felt different about the cinematography that was so jarring. Like, I feel like there's way more frames in this than there normally is in most shows, because it's just in the movement that, like, something in my eyes are going off.
Messages and texts and pictures from their night, and unsurprisingly, I don't really want to see them.
Much better being here.
Turn it off. Can you just power it off?
So
Can you remind me of the list of things that can't be stored?
yes. Dilapidated building, my rival straight across the road, and you as my only customer. Valued customer as you are, Nick.
Platinum loyalty card member, that's me.
He's got a crush on her, that's why. Calling it. I mean, I think that's kind of obvious, but maybe I'm wrong. But how is she, if he's her only customer, how is this still, like, working?
Here we go.
Wonder after it resets if we'll get a new set. Oh, that was cool.
Where's the beach? Because it doesn't look very beachy to me. Ah, Manchester.
Four places.
Identify.
I'm Nick.
Mammy, it's 4 minutes to midnight every year. Why are you calling me now?
The lines will all be busy at midnight.
No, they won't, because it's not 1973. Just die, everyone.
So they have floor 1 and then ground? Okay.
Dalek. Multiple weapon blasts. Was that the time disruption?
What's a Dalek?
Deadliest killing machine in the universe.
I'm starting to feel like we might just ignore what happened at the end of the Flux.
What's going on?
Exterminate!
Okay.
You'll answer for that.
Daleks answer to no one.
Daleks answer to me.
Because I know this is kind of like a Groundhog's Day kind of thing. So.
Sonic device will not override my weapons.
Yes, it does. Because I've used it before.
Daleks
Did it just shut down her Sonic? Oh, alrighty. Okay. Groundhog Day and go. Reset.
But that's a board game.
Yes.
Deja vu.
Most places have.
Access codes, yes, I know, no need to go on about it.
They remember the first run through. Seems like maybe it's the moment they reset the TARDIS.
Didn't we just get exterminated? Led by the storage unit?
They adapted pretty quick to it.
Sarah.
Man, they usually it takes a couple run throughs into something like this to pick up on the shtick.
exterminate.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. What the?
What the fuck? Oh no, she went up to his locker looking for him. They just basically switched places.
Fifth floor. Okay, cool.
Do not move.
Oh, well, the dog just came down here instead.
Correct. Exterminate.
Well, shit.
I was still at work. New Year's Eve is the best.
Ah,
Ma'am, I'm gonna have to call you back at the bongs, okay?
Increased fear levels detected.
I mean, well, obviously.
I anticipated your change.
Please, please don't kill me.
Exterminate.
so he can kind of read the changes. Oh, what? Okay.
He said a consolation. We'd have been shot before we got there anyway.
So we're dead. Second time round.
The inferior human is correct.
What?
Is the time gap like condensing? Because now it's skipped the entire exchange with him and her when he came in. And they're already outside the TARDIS.
Sorry. Oh my god, Nick, we have to get out of here.
This is what I was coming to say to you.
What? No. We're stuck in a time loop with killer robots.
You weren't there. And guess that's because you were coming up to save me, right?
Yeah, that was it. We must have missed each other.
And it's a Dalek.
Oh my god, you know its name. Are you? Is it your robot?
It will kill everything not within its own image.
And then what does it want with us? Why is it here?
I don't know. All I know is we don't have much.
Jesus Christ, the upgrade on this thing.
Surrender. There is no escape. Daleks are patient.
He should be able to bust that door down.
Man, you are weird.
You're right. This is all my fault.
What?
You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me.
No.
So you can let them go.
Let's focus on what we can do now. You know, I said there's always another way out. Yeah. There isn't. Solid concrete walls, thick ceilings. Take a long time to resonate through those.
They're gonna have to die and reset and try something new the next time.
Except we'll have less time.
What?
I felt it the second time, but
Yes, I was right.
this time 7. I think the next is going to be 6. The time loop shortening on each reset. Is that a good or bad thing?
Pretty terrible.
Less time for the Dalek to find and exterminate us. Equally, less time for us to figure this out and defeat it.
And change your plan up. Less time to react and counter-react.
I'll keep the one on reception busy. You two try and figure out how to stop all of this.
I arrived 1.93 rails ago.
Yeah, well, I've got some stuff I need stored, and I just wanted to see what was...
I mean, they have a force field. Because, like, what if you just grabbed on the back of it, just hugged it as it tried to turn around to hit you?
I think Jeff might live here.
Jeff is a Dalek. Just kidding. Doubt that.
I have an embarrassing crush on you. It is an embarrassing time to let you know.
And so why are you saying it to me like this?
I'm going to be killed by aliens in a minute.
How long has this been going on for?
3 years.
Oh my, what?
No.
I haven't opened you in years, but it'll work with me.
You will not escape us, Doctor. You will never escape us.
Another, or the one that just finished up downstairs, upstairs, some stairs.
We did not create the time loop. The time loop was created by your TARDIS.
All right, I got that right.
Caused it with the reset.
Dalek Command identified the energy pattern of your TARDIS and dispatched Daleks to execute you for
What Dalek command? They were all destroyed.
using the flux to destroy the Dalek war fleet.
That wasn't my idea.
I guess that was just an individual fleet.
You are responsible for the destruction
So.
of millions of Daleks.
Okay, fair enough. They had pretty much made it seem like that was all of the Daleks.
And he's got a good heart. My friend Lauren actually says that good-hearted weirdos are actually the keepers. Then there's not going to be another 5-2. It'll be 4 minutes to. And then he'll be dead. Properly.
Stay here.
Damn.
No, I'm gonna move.
Oh, uh-oh.
She got me again. Say it.
Oh, nice. Dumbasses.
You think you can kill Rasta?
Still alive.
No, what really happened?
Yeah, did two of them out.
Yeah. Two top level ones as well.
I mean, this place is all I have.
If you don't get out, you won't have anything.
Who is he? Why is he talking?
Oh,
If our lives depend on my mother ringing me at a time I actually ask her to, honestly, we're all dead. I'll try.
So come on, you brilliant humans. We go again, and we win.
Deal.
I like how neither of them questioned the fact that she said, "You brilliant humans." Usually that's one of the first things people comment on.
That's not fair!
Daleks are not fair. Daleks are unstoppable.
Aww. And that was really short after the reset, so I'm pretty sure that doesn't look good for the next one.
Have you ever told her?
Ah.
How you feel about her?
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, you do.
I knew it.
The universe ended and everything got messy. I wouldn't want that to happen to you, Sheffield.
Dan?
Ah.
Move.
That's what we had you, Yas.
Duck.
The Doctor will never save you.
Oh, they were at angles.
It was, it was a family obligation, and then everyone was grieving.
How are they expected to carry all these things downstairs by themselves?
You took your time. Not even wearing a watch.
Exterminate.
2 minutes.
And I love you. Yeah, because I'm not really sure I say that enough.
Are you drunk?
Happy New Year. I love you, but I have to go.
The fuck?
Thanks for the therapy. X terminated.
Ah, nice play on words.
Final go around.
Exterminate!
Mm.
Exterminate!
Stormtrooper ass aim this episode.
Running out of time, Doc.
Really aware of that, Dan.
We gotta go.
Then again, they kind of always had shitty aim.
Human presence confirmed!
Fireworks. For the new year. It's midnight. Who else gonna kiss? No one? No one? I'm surprised that that had enough force to kill the Daleks.
The lost treasure of the flawed LMR. Whatever happened to that? Should we go have a look?
Are we just... Ah! God damn it. How long are they going to drag this out?
Guess it's a weird first date.
As opposed to our actual first date, where we were killed. Oh.
That was cute. Is that it? That was fun. It was interesting. I felt a little, obviously for clear reasons, repetitive. But it was fun. It was entertaining. Yeah, definitely got some chuckles, some laughs out of it. But yeah, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed that one. The new characters were fun. It's strange, but it was really interesting seeing them develop this relationship over these loops. And then confirmation that Yaz does have feelings for the Doctor that are more than just as friends, which is what a feeling that I got at the end of the last season. But we don't really, they're not talking about it. Dan called it out in this, but the Doctor just keeps dodging all of that and still is not wanting to open up as much as she kind of had hinted that she would be at the end of the last season. So she's still kind of closing things off. So I don't know. It was fun. So I guess we got clarification that not all Daleks were in that fleet. That was just their war fleet. They had some other people tucked away. So I guess that could be the same for the Sontarans maybe, and maybe even the Cybermen. But I mean, as far as we know, the universe still did not get restored at the end of the last season. So they didn't address that at all. So, I mean, there's billions of planets that have just been erased. And as far as we saw, most of those are just dust, like debris. And the only surviving planet in the universe is the Earth. That's pretty much how the Flux ended. So we didn't get any clarification on that. She's still like, hey, let's go to this place. How these places exist? There's no explanation of how anything survived the Flux. Why would that be there? I'm so confused. I mean, technically, she could go to a time in which the Flux hasn't happened. So time travel past the Flux. But the Flux, I thought, was happening at all time to the universe. It was so confusing, man. Anyway, this was fun. It's always fun seeing the Daleks. I think they used them pretty interestingly in this, at least. And the way they kind of had to outsmart them in this loop from resetting the TARDIS to purge that infection that it kind of got from the Flux. I kind of thought we were going to get a redesign, but it just pretty much cleared out all the gunk and debris that the Flux version of the TARDIS had kind of accumulated. Probably won't get like a full new set until maybe when she regenerates. But it was all right. It was fun. It was fine. I think out of this run, because I'm kind of blanking on some of the other ones a little bit, I think this might be my favorite of the specials that she's been a part of so far. Honestly, the last two I thought were kind of boring, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Wait, was Jack in one of the specials? Because that was a Dalek episode. That one was fun, if that was a special, but I feel like that was just a normal episode. I can't remember. The Jack one, if that was actually a special, because like right now my memory is just shit at the moment, so that one I definitely liked better than this, but I don't know if that was a normal episode or if that was actually one of the specials. Anyway, guys, what'd you think? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord. Links down on socials down below. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, it's going to be on Patreon, or if you become a member on the channel, gives you access as well. And speaking of, before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Korsgaard, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Jeffrey Hale, and Nate Prouty. Thank you guys so much for your support. Again, I've said this in the last couple of videos. Hope you all had a safe and happy new year. And let's kick off 2022, and hopefully this year goes a little bit smoother than the last, but here's to hoping. Anyway, guys, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.